Despite its name, the New River has been around for a long time. It is the longest river located entirely in Belize and has become known for its scenic views and linked to the ancient Maya city of Lamanai. Veteran tour guide Antonio Novello knows it well.
We navigate upriver, that New River, which is a scenic river, if we want to compare with other rivers in Central America, because I have seen rivers in Guatemala, no wildlife. Our water lilies, our birds, different kind of air plants, bromeliads, lichens, epiphytes, orchids we expect to see during the course of the river. So it's a scenic new river we have here in Orange Rock Town.
But on our visit today, it didn't look so beautiful. Indeed, for the past few years, residents of Sugar City and other villages which the river passes through on the way to Corozal Bay have avoided it for recreation and especially fishing. The reason is a near annual problem we have reported on before: the apparent dumping of toxic chemical waste from nearby ponds, especially during the dry season. This time, it has caused the sudden death of hundreds of river fish and chased away other forms of wildlife, hurting the district's tourism business.
From where the toll bridge is to the factory, the water is completely normal. No milky water. It's completely normal. No fishes are dying. But from the factory down is where all the fishes are dying, all the milky water, and all the stuff's popping out of the ground. Yeah. So perhaps it can be the factory that is dashing hot water or maybe chemicals mixed with hot water in this river.
You're referring, of course, to the Tower Hill Sugar Factory.
Yeah, from the Tower Hill factory down, right? That's where the problem is: hot water, fishing dying, and upwards. Yeah.
Okay, so you're a tour guide. You take people to Lamanai and places along the river.
Yeah.
So how has that been affecting your business in terms of people wanting to get in the water and so?
Well, we normally don't advise to go in the water. Why the crocodiles and therefore, but we have seen a decrease of amount of wildlife. For example, the crocodiles. I'm a freelance guide, right? And now the crocodiles, sometimes back then we have seen 10, 15 crocodiles a day, small, medium, big. But from a couple years ago to now, we see 1, 2.
Both Vladimir Novello and his uncle Antonio seem to point fingers at American Sugar Refining, Belize Sugar Industries Limited, which has been accused at least twice before. When we reached out to ASR-BSI for comment, they issued a statement indicating that they got news of the situation on Saturday, May 5th, and immediately notified the Department of the Environment of their intention to conduct a survey to investigate the report. The department is scheduled to visit Tower Hill to follow up, and BSI is collaborating with the department in the investigation and potential response. But Antonio Novello told us he can't think of whom else it could be.
This occurs every year at least once, and occasionally we've had it twice, where this pollution emitted by, we say BSI, that's who we point fingers at, causing all this problem for decades. I am just sorry for the people who live along the banks of the New River, that they are affected, because that smell is nothing to be happy. If you're navigating, you don't want to touch that water which is warm, and possibly you can get some infection on your skin. You would have to go see a dermatologist, which is expensive, but that is not good for the people living along the banks of the New River.
It goes without saying that the fish is not safe to consume, and most people don't. But will there ever be a serious resolution to this ongoing problem? Aaron Humes reporting for News 5.